Ladies and gentlemen, Fun, playing the sold-out show at the LC tonight. The album is Some Nights. How about a song, guys, and we'll chat a little bit?
What's that?
How about a song, and then we'll chat a little bit? You're going to have to keep it down out there.
He wants the song first, I think.
Oh, that's what he wants? All right.
You should give it to him.
All right, I'll probably count it off then. 2, 3. Sound to silence the cars. We're cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a bottle of wine, your head in the curtain, high like the 4th of July. You swore and said we are not shining stars. This I know, but I never said we are. Though I never been through hell like that, I've closed enough windows to know you can never look back. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. So I met up with some friends at the edge of the night at a bar of 75. And we talked about how our parents will die, all our neighbors and why. But I like to think I can cheat it all to make up for the times I've been cheated on. And it's nice to know when I was left for dead, I was finding out on these streets I am not the ghost you wanted me. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Darkest days, when we're miles away, sun will come, we will find our way. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on.
Fun in the big room here at the Alternative Station. That was nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've been thinking a lot about this idea that a #1 single should change your life in some perceptible fashion. Can you kind of tick off the ways that your life is different than it was 2 months ago?
Sometimes we get free food Like here, there's a pizza here.
Yeah.
We have to pay for food a little bit less. I feel like that's probably the biggest perk. Everything else, it just means that we have to work harder and think about it more because we feel a lot of pressure.
Nothing cliche, ever.
Yeah.
And I wish there was something like that. You
Yeah.
know?
No phone calls from Kanye. No invitations to VIP rooms. No mysterious swag bags showing up.
Girls hate us. Nobody's messed up.
Most
meals are not free.
Everything we do is just prevent it. Like we try and just prevent ourselves from getting sick. That's really what it's all about.
Yeah, and all the things that you would get to enjoy by having a big song make you sick.
Yeah.
Girls and the getting messed up.
Wow. Well, I think you have a level head about it, and it's because you guys have worked so hard. You were in other bands and slogged it on the road in vans, playing little clubs, and I imagine you have a great deal more appreciation than some kid would if they just happened to have a hit single at the age of 18 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I got signed to a major label when I was 19, and I was dropped by the time I was like 22, and it turned around. It didn't become about having a hit song anymore. It became about playing live to people and feeling a little more relatable. And so I never thought that anything like this would ever happen. It wasn't in our plans, even for this band. Like we thought it'd be a pleasant surprise if it happened, but we also thought it would be impossible. And just too many things fell into place, and somehow it happened.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably the best way to go about it. The healthiest way is just like, let's just do our thing and let the chips fall where they may. But obviously the song has struck a chord. Do you ever think about, I was thinking that this song, because it's reached its apex towards the end of a school year, they're going to be kids graduating from high school, and this is going to be their song that they revisit in 10 years,
You
in
said
20
that the
years.
other day.
Yeah.
You were like, we were talking about it, and you said something about the graduation moment, and then I got really nostalgic and wanted, because at my graduation, we played that Green Day song.
That's a good
Time
one.
of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than Vitamin C.
Are you laughing because you guys laughing because you like the song or because you think I'm old?
Yeah,
It's a great song.
You played that one. What is it? What is Mozart's hit song?
We played that one, the dinosaur romp. That's what we did at my graduation.
Outstanding. Now, before I get you to play another song, I was wondering if you thought about, in terms of the first, when you're a little kid and that first big song that you hear that you'd love and you have to play it over and over again. Can you think of that one?
Oh, geez. It was probably, for me, like real young. I'm really dating myself here. But I think George Michael, Faith.
Yeah.
That was
Did you
that
get
was
up
a
and
big
dance to that one then when you were a little kid?
Yeah, I could barely walk, but my ears worked.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's a good song, too. There's nothing wrong with that one.
Yeah, and then Smells Like Teen Spirit was such a big one, I think,
Right.
just in general.
Absolutely. It's in our DNA. Fun is here in the big room. How about another song, guys?
Sweet.
All right, sold out at the LC tonight.
I fell in love with a wind-up souvenir. I bought it downtown as I was on my way to meet you. She sounds like the songs that you sing to put me to sleep, but now that you're gone, she's all that I've left to hold. And I feel so alone. No one's gonna fix me when I'm broke. How do you cry with inanimate eyes? You're never gonna smile with the way that you hide. I feel so alone. I gave it to you. I thought you might appreciate the way that she dances, the painted look upon her face. She must have come from the sun. I wanna take her through the park where she'll tell me I'm all that she wants, if she could even talk. I feel so alone. No one's gonna sits on my shelf. It makes me think of you, the way she carries the things that remind me of who we used to be before we became antiques. She's a lot like you, but when I hold her too tight, I know she'll break. She just takes some glue to stay. I feel so alone. No one's gonna fix me when I'm broke. How do you cry with inanimate eyes? You're never gonna smile with the way that you act. I feel so alone. And I feel so all alone. Oh, I feel so all alone.
Fun in the big room. Sold out at the LC tonight, the album Some Nights. Listener questions here that were emailed. Rob and Jessica, are you here? You say you're here. Where are you?
There they are.
I can't see. Well, wave. All right. I'm not going to read all these questions, but they want to know why the period at the end of your name, Fun.
Because when we first thought of the name Fun, we told our manager at the time, he was like, "Oh yeah, Google it, and if you can't find it in Google, then you guys can have the band name." And it didn't have the period back then, so when we Googled it, it was whatever you would search for fun, probably lots of pornography and stuff. Is that going to be delayed? Can you say
You can
pornography?
say pornography.
Yeah, pornography's fun.
That's like as PC as it gets.
What about if you shorten
What
it?
about porn?
Porn's fine.
Porn's chill.
We should probably just draw the line right there before we cross.
Yeah, we could go further. And so we were like, oh yeah, this is all good. We can keep the name. And then we got an email probably a few months later from a Swedish death metal band named Fun. And
The email came with a package with a goat's head also.
They're called Fun?
yeah, they were called Fun. They were actually really, really good too. We checked out their MySpace.
Yeah.
But
Is it
but-
like Cookie Monster kind of vocals?
it was like
Yeah, Cookie Monster.
yeah. Oh yeah, that is
Cookie. Yeah.
Yeah, Cookie Monster.
Fun. Well, you should have told them to rethink their name. We're taking this and come up with something else.
We
that's
actually
more evil.
They were so awesome about it. They were just like, just change it up a little bit. We were like, Fun USA. And then so we just decided to add the period to it because that lowered our expectations as human beings immensely just by putting a period, because you read it and it's fun. So it's not like, we got fun. And then we have to be like, yes, yeah, like basically high on sugar all day.
Now, if you put a question mark, then that has a whole other connotation.
That's
so the
true.
period probably works the best.
That would have induced even more questioning though.
Fun?
Why the question mark? What's the question?
So why are you fun?
yeah, but now it's just like we're here with fun.
We're
You
having
know?
fun with the English
They have to
language
start a new
here.
sentence after that too,
Yeah.
just grammatically.
Get you to think, and there's nothing wrong with thinking. Now, is it true that someone suggested that before you came up with Fun that you called the band Ice Cream?
Yeah, which is weird because this place is just an ice cream mecca.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that sounds like a name for the death metal band to me.
I think Cookie Monster is the name for the death metal
Yeah,
band.
absolutely. Absolutely. All right, well, thanks for the question, Rob and Jessica. Talk a little bit about your producer, Jeff Bosker. Is it Bosker or Basker? Basker, who's worked with Kanye, Beyonce, Alicia Keys. And you just boldly went in with We Are Young and said, check this out. And his reaction was what?
It was funny because I'd never even like sang. It was always in my head. I'd never even sang it out at that point.
Yeah.
And so I went when I met with him. It was just this song that was in my head that week, and I sang it to him, and he kind of just like he went from blowing me off because he was working on Beyonce to like booking a studio the very next day. so that we could record it. So that was
Wow.
that was a good early sign for the song for sure.
I should say so. I should say so. It's a good thing you're not a forgetful person. You forget the song that you couldn't sing it to him. Do you not write down songs? You just remember them?
I usually have to wake up in the middle of the night and run the faucet really loud in the bathroom so that my girlfriend doesn't wake up.
Uh-huh.
And then when I listen back in my cell phone, like the next morning, it just sounds like this, like water running. And
Sounds like the
me
death
just being
metal band. So yeah, you have to remember it. Well, that's very courteous of you not to wake her up, though.
Yeah, the problem is that usually most of the writing happens in the middle of the night or before I go to bed, and so you're always too tired to grab your phone. And a good thing is for the most part, it's not a good song if you don't wake up in the morning and remember it.
Good point.
Yeah.
So that's your litmus test then.
Yeah, but I've probably lost a lot of good songs in the process.
Yeah. Well, that's a corker. It's a keeper. I'm glad it worked out so well for you guys. We love it. And I don't know. I'm being presumptuous. Are you going to play it or?
No, never.
Okay.
Never again, actually.
We'll do whatever you say. If you tell us to do it, we'll do it.
No,
Yeah.
you do it. Yeah, the floor is yours. You're the ones on the carpet, so you do what you want.
Well, we didn't know that you guys were going to roll out with all these people and pizza and stuff like that. We thought this was going to be a real low-budget situation.
No.
Where we could just
We're
tell
all
you.
in.
Yeah, darn it.
It's fun.
Do we get ice cream afterwards?
Yeah, absolutely. Fun in the big room at the LC tonight, sold out. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for having us. Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. Maybe we could find new ways to fall apart, but our friends are back, so let's raise the top, 'cause I found someone to carry me home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire, and we can burn brighter than the sun. Carry me home tonight. Just carry me home tonight. Carry me home tonight. Carry me home. Carry me home. The moon is on my side. I have no reason to run. So will someone come and carry me home tonight? The angels never ride, but I can hear the choir. So will someone come and we can burn brighter than the sun. Closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.